Okay. Okay, it's finally working now. I always have to do that. I told you I already have to do that. I already told you. I always have to do that. Sometimes I forget, though. Sometimes I forget to turn the audio on. I have to manually do it, man. I can only remember so much, you know? I am doing well. How are you doing? Let's talk. Alright? Let's talk. Let's do it. Let me get rid of this thing. You know how I feel about this. You might. If you've been around, you do. If you don't, now you do. You can assimilate. You can assimilate. You can assume. You can relegate. And I love it when things just don't make sense. In the way that things can make sense. Let's pick up the guitar. I want to talk, though. I want to talk about some things. I was just finishing up a note. Let me tell you about this note. Let me just read it out for you. I feel like it's important. Hope you're having a happy holidays season. Hope you're. Oh my God, this is stuck underneath here. That's never happened before, and it's never gonna happen again. It's a wire. It was stuck underneath the pad. What? I'm just joking around, people. That never happened. I made it up because I'm sadistic. That's not true. Okay, so. Post frequently about chocolate. This is what I do a lot of times, by the way. A lot of my time over the past couple of days has been spent, not just a couple of days, couple of weeks, couple of months, a lot more over the past couple of months, couple of years, yeah, but a lot more over the past couple of weeks and months. Post frequently about chocolate. I think that this is a good ingredient to include in the mix of different kinds of posts. Also about coffee too, but mostly about chocolate much more often. It's nice and lighthearted and something that I'm really passionate about and something that I'm, misspoke. Something that's a conversation starter. It's very simple. There's many good attributes about it. There's a lot that I have to say about it. Hey, who's over there? Music videos at Mancha. Oh. So, yeah, a lot I have to say about it. Like how I feel like every dessert that doesn't have chocolate in it is kind of missing the point. Hi. And how I feel like we're just at the beginning of a culinary explanation of chocolate, exploration of chocolate. There's so much out there, and for some reason, it's just a dessert food that people have. But it can go on everything. It can go on everything and make everything better if it's done well. What are you sorry about? I won't go on. I have a lot written here about this. I've been thinking a lot about posting things. I feel like I love streaming, but another great thing too is pictures and text and short things, short little condensed things that are good conversation starters or good just little things to throw out there. And there's all sorts of things to say. People. I wish I had a Zoom function right now. I don't, that. But, yeah. A lot of things to say, short things, and I feel like chocolate's a good ingredient in that. A good ingredient, culinarily, and also a good ingredient in, literally, metaphorically, word sense, something like that. Yeah. Really. I subscribe all the time. And I don't watch. I'm subscribed to a million different channels, and most of them I don't watch. Why do you hate that? For me, it's just there's. I like to subscribe because I like what people do, but there's so many people out there that I like what they're doing. Can't keep up with them, man. I can't keep up with these people. There's a lot more I want to talk about too. I've had a lot running through my mind, but I think maybe I'll just play a little bit because playing is, obviously better than everything else. Obviously. Oh, this is a cool song. Haven't done this one in a year and 5 more of them. She turned away, what was she looking at? She was a sour girl the day that she met me. Hey, what are you looking at? She was a happy girl the day that she left me. She turned away, what was she looking at? She was a sour girl the day that she left me. Hey, what are you looking at? She was a happy girl the day that she left me. What would you do? What would you do? What would you do if I followed you? What would you do if I followed? No. Yeah, that's for another 5 years, I think. No, I do like it though. But I'm just not going to do it a lot. Clearly. Is that what you were sorry about? I've heard how some people have said that I changed, that I'm not how I was. How it really is a shame. The thoughts in their heads manifest on their brow like bad scars from ill feelings they themselves arouse. So hateful of anyone that is happy or free. They live all their lives without looking to see the light that has lighted the world. Oh, that's all good. No worries here. Have you been here before? What do you mean? That seems like it's kind of like, I don't know. I don't see how you got from... But I don't know how you've been doing music. Oh man, I just messed up a button. It's funny how people just won't accept change, as if nature itself they prefer rearrange. So hard to move on when you're down in a hole, when there's so little chance to experience soul. I'm that has lighted the world. Da, da, do, 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 do. As if nature itself, they prefer rearrange. I like that lyric a lot. I like the melody of this song. Melody's always what gets me, man. It's always that. I don't know, I mean, melody's just a word for it, really, though. It's always a combination of the melody and the rhythm and the feeling and the chocolate. And come to think of it, too, I was looking at your comment. I don't know how I've been doing music either. Kind of a tough thing to put into words. How do you do music? I don't know. I think that I'm gonna start doing. Today I was thinking about doing open mic nights and stuff. I haven't done that in a long time. I've been focusing on like live streaming and video production and stuff like that, as well as a lot of other stuff, of course. But today, I was listening to a podcast. I was listening to Joe Rogan Experience with Gadsad. It's on a couple days ago. Talk about teaching in person. And like the difference between doing it online and in person. That just kind of like the spark, though. It sparked it. I wanted to do live in-person shows for a long time. More of them for a long time. But I think it's a really good idea. I can incorporate that into the streams where I can work on the songs during the streams. I can do it with original songs or covers. And yeah, I was talking a lot the past couple of days about doing like covers, about doing original songs on the streams and working on them. It's always good to work on things while streaming, you know? Have that kind of direction, that kind of purpose for it. And I think it'd be really good just to have that kind of like personal connection again, playing music for people, with people, together in that kind of like live social setting. And the stream can be the opportunity, the time, a time to work on things, to rehearse the songs, to talk about it, to set the intention and reflect upon it, and they go together well. That's what I'm saying. But I'm just getting caught up in the sound, I guess. on me. But I do think that this would be excellent if I put the reverb on really high. I think that's a very good idea. Very, very good idea. Hello? Okay. I think my microphone just cut off for a second. I don't know what was up with that. Something with physics happened. Okay, how do I get to the thing? Still not as quick as I want it to be. Still takes freaking forever to put reverb on. Hello? 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 No? Yes, simple. and so I fade the curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear and state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full, I traveled here and every highway, but more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each shotted course, each careful step along the byway, but more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times I'm sure you knew when I did all more than I could chew, but through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out and faced it all, and I stood tall and I did it my way. To think I did all that, and may I say, not a shy way. Oh no, not me. I did it my way. Oh, what is man? What has he got if not himself? Then he has naught to say a thing he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the bows and did it my way. That's a long song. So many lyrics in that song. What should I do? So many options. So many things I could do right now. What should I do though? I don't know. Well, I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from you. I'm gonna write words oh so sweet, they're gonna knock me off my feet. A lot of kisses on the bottom, I'll be glad I got 'em. I'm gonna smile and say, I hope you're feeling better, and close with love the way you do. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from you. I'm gonna smile and say, I hope you're feeling better, and close with love the way you do. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe. Oh, I'm gonna make believe. Yes, I'm gonna make believe. Oh, I'm gonna make believe that it came from you. Okay, let's put my legs back up here. Let's do that. You guys on board with that? Let's do it together. Wherever you are, if you have a table in front of you, an ottoman perhaps, go ahead. Put your legs up. On me. This one's on me, boys. I'm gonna smile and say, I hope you're feeling better, and close with love the way you do. Gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe. Oh, I'm gonna make believe. I'm gonna make believe it came from you. What a way to pass the time. Just hours and hours, even though it's only been minutes. Stick with me here for a second. Going back and forth between the bay snow, yeah. Back and forth between the bay snow, and then we go. Oh, and then we go. Just hours and hours, hours and hours go by, da 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 da, oh, this is a good one. I think I told you that I was watching the new season of The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, I believe it's called, long name. And I think it might be nice to put a little bit less reverb on, personally. It is at 100% of the vocal hall, 89% actually, now it's at 31%. That's probably a bit more better. Yeah, so I was watching that show. And it's a very good show. The people who are making that show really know what they're doing. Very interested for season 3, because I just finished season 2. And it ends on this song, which I love this song, by the Zombies. The warmth of your love is like the warmth of a sun, and this will be our year. Took a long time to come. I feel like this would be nice if this came out a bit more. Could this do this? Or is it gonna fall out? A little bit more, people. No, it seems like I'm running into definite problems here. Oh, that's because the wire is not long enough. I can fix this, but I have to make the wire go longer. The wire is not long enough to sustain what we want. I have to make the wire longer, which isn't really making the wire longer. It's just routing the wire better. Because right now, oh my god, that makes so much noise. I hate it. I hate it. Okay, that's about as far as it can go. Because much further than that, we're going to get a situation where the microphone is falling on the ground and things are going to break because there's a wire there, which isn't what we want to happen. But I do kind of like this leaning back and playing. It's really nice. I had like a big dinner with family for Christmas Eve, and I'm very full. I made cheesecake. Very good. Very nice. It's just like a little tick, but I don't like it when the guitar goes behind the microphone on there. It really doesn't matter though, right? Not a big deal. Who cares, right? Shut up. Okay, and then this is also nice too when I center the camera a little bit. Actually, this can go like this. Get a little bit higher. Get a little bit out of there. Yeah, nice. The warmth of your love is like the warmth of the sun, and this will be our year. Took a long time to come. Don't let go of my hand. Now the darkness has gone, and this will be our year. Took a long time to come, and I won't forget the way you held me up when I was down. And I won't forget the way you said, darling, I love you. You gave me faith to go on. Now we're there, and we've only just begun. And this will be our year. Took a long time to come. The warmth of your love is like the warmth of the sun, and this will be our year. Took a long time to come. Don't let go of my hand. Now the darkness has come, and this will be our year. Took a long time to come, and I won't forget the way you held me up when I was down. And I won't forget the way you said, darling, I love you. You gave me faith to go on. Now we're there, and we've only just begun. And this will be our year. Took a long time to come. I'm gonna get up and play a little bit piano, stand up, move around my body. I don't feel good. Hey, I have to open. Come on, focus, people. Hey, focused. It's not the people I need to focus so much as the camera. But the more you focus, that's better too. I'd prefer you to focus fully. But of course, I know you got a lot of things to focus on. The warmth of your love is like the warmth of the sun, and this will be our year. Took a long time to come. Don't let go of my hand. Now the darkness has gone, and this will be our year. Took a long time to come, and I won't forget the way you held me up when I was down. And I won't forget the way you said, darling, I love you. You gave me faith to go on. Now we're there, and we've only just begun. And this will be our year. Took a long time to come. The warmth of your love is like the warmth of the sun, and this will be our year. Took a long time to come, and I won't forget the way you said, up when I was down. And I won't forget the way you said, darling, I love you. You gave me faith to go on. Now we're there, and we've only just begun. Now this will be our year. Took a long time to come. Man, the piano piano feels really good right now. It feels very simple. I like it. Sometimes it feels so difficult, but right now it feels so simple. Just put your fingers on the A, put your fingers on the D, put your fingers on the G, now put your fingers on the F, now put your fingers on the A, put your fingers on the D, put your fingers on the G, now put your fingers on the F, now put your fingers on the A, give the bass note D, give the bass note F, put the bass note G, yeah, put your fingers on the A, put your fingers on the D, put your fingers on the F, and then bring them the F, F, F. Bought horse to wet tongues, so sing a song about it. Held our breath for too long till we're half sick about it. Tell us what we did wrong and you can blame us for it. Turn a clamp on our thumbs, we're so adult about it. And tell us all about it. How about some credit now? Credit is due for the damage that we've done. I take everything back. No, I'm just joking. That song is just not, it's not my groove right now. Also, singing feels really easy too. You know, everything just feels easy. Might be 2 glasses of wine, so maybe that has something to do with the drugs, right? Maybe it's just drugs. Okay. I caught you knocking at my cellar door. I love you, baby, can I have some more? Oh, the damage done. I hit the city and I lost my bang. I watched the needle take another man. Gone, gone, the damage gone. I sing this song because I love the man. I know that some of you don't understand. Mere blood to keep from running out. I've seen the damage and the damage done. A little part of it in everyone. But every junkie's like the setting sun. That must have sucked. Like the first people who did hardcore drugs that are like super addicting, like heroin or whatever, they're just like, oh, this is sweet, this is awesome, this is great, and then bam, they're addicted, and then bam, they're fucked. I mean, now we have like education. We stand on the shoulders of giants because, you know, people told us, don't do this. Don't do this stuff, guys. Like, everybody told me, don't do that. I'm like, okay, got it. Same thing for, like, people who, like, painted with, like, lead poisoning and stuff. Just, like, it sucks when people had to figure that out. Same thing for so many things, right? So many things that people have died because of that. Somebody had to try it because nobody knew. But, I mean, that's also, I guess everybody who tries new things is taking risks. Some of those things worked out really well. The first person that tried weed was like, I don't know if they were. They might have been freaked. And, you know, there's lots of different examples, but that's just a fun one from personal experience. City of stars, are you shining just for me? City of stars, there's so much that I can't see. Who knows? I felt it from the first embrace I shared with you, that now Our dreams, they finally come true. City of stars, just one thing that everybody wants. Doing the bars in the crowded restaurant. This love, it's all we're looking for, is love from someone else. A rush, a glance, a touch, a dance, the look in someone's eyes to light up the skies, to open the world and send them. I feel like that should be faster, that part. I never heard that chorus. It's not even the chorus, it's just the bad part of the song. I'm gonna go pretty soon, just so I can, do other stuff. I feel like I don't want to do it. It's not true. That's not the truth. It's not like that. But it just, I love doing this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I want to do it all day long. But right now, it's not the time for me to do it all day long. I've told you this already. I've told you this several times. Sometimes it's good just to repeat things, just to get it really through your head, Just to view it from different angles. That's something I noticed. Sometimes, alright, here's a confession. I don't know if it's a confession. Confession is probably not the right word. It gives like a weird connotation to it. Just, here's a thing that I'm saying. I check out like my own stuff. A lot. Like my Instagram or YouTube or anything where I create stuff. Constantly. Just look at it. A couple things to say about it. One, always look at it with a different angle. I just thought about it today. Like, in that podcast I was listening to today, God Sod on Joe Rogan, they were talking about Sahavian signaling, which I'm very interested in, that concept. I heard Nassim Taleb talk about that last month, wrote a lot about it. It was the first time I ever heard about it in that term, but it makes a lot of sense. It's like the idea that for risk to be, or a lot of times in nature, risks are costly, or expenses are costly. They're talking about like why, like engagement rings are like crazy expensive, and like same with weddings, and also that's like why like peacocks have like, it's costly for them to have those feathers, because all that stuff. I won't go into too much detail about it. It's costly to have like Ferraris and stuff, but people still do it because it's saying that. Or also like hazing, or like rites of passage for like warriors and stuff. It's all costly signaling, right? Because you gotta the risk or the cost has to be great to prove yourself in a way. How'd I get to this? Oh, yeah. It's just a different way to look at stuff. So I heard that podcast, and then I was like, oh, I wanted to go check out my stuff. Like, am I doing that? Is that something I'm doing? I was pointing here first, but for the camera, I wanted to point it here, which isn't pointing at me. But, yeah, so I was just curious about that. And just like all those things, like every time I have like a new idea, it's not even that, it's just all the time. I'm just like, I don't know, I'm a little bit obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with a lot of things in general. That's one part of it. But it's a part that I check and I'm very interested in. I heard that Kanye West has I don't know if this is true, but I heard, who was it that said that? It was the guy who made Super Size Me, Morgan Spurlock. He was on a podcast with Tim Ferriss, I think. This was like a year ago, but I still remember it for some reason. The specifics of it, I know where I was riding my bike at the time when I heard it. Not that that's important to you. Or is it? Yeah, he said that he thinks Kanye West had like a poster of himself in his room. I don't know if that's true. But then when people asked about it, they were like, you gotta be your biggest fan, right? Something like that. I think I might have wrote it down, and that's why I remember it so well. I don't remember it that well, but that's why I remember. I mean, comparatively, for most memories a year ago, I remember it pretty well. And I think that's true, or that's got some truth in it, some wisdom in it. You know, some people call it, like, I don't know, narcissistic or something, like to, like, you know, be too into your stuff or whatever. But no, I just love the stuff. I love what I make, and I want to just see it a lot. And it also helps, like, constantly reflect upon it too. Like, constantly look at it and then view it from all these different lenses, from all these different experiences, all these different, like, oh, I hear a new idea, let me go look at what I do and then reanalyze it from this new angle. Because every time I see it, I'm a different person. I'm never the same person that I was, in a way, right? I'm always the same person. I always got the same name on my driver's license and so forth, but, like, my atoms are changing, like, every day or, like, every month. They're totally different, something like that. And beyond just the physical reality of atoms, also my mind changes from day to day, depending on what I think about. The way I see the world changes. So, yeah, it makes total sense. I don't know how I ended it like that. It makes total sense. It makes total sense. It makes total sense. That's a good way to end any sort of point. Just to let people know, in case they didn't know. It makes total sense. All right, I'm gonna do maybe one last song, or maybe 0 last songs. I don't even know, but we're gonna see. I'm just gonna play a little bit more, and then I'm gonna stop very soon. It is 9:23. It's Christmas tomorrow, so that's something. Some days I look at you with eyes that shine. Some days I don't believe that you are mine. It's no good asking me what time of day it is, who won the match or scored the goal. It's gotta be so like this. Some days I look into your soul. Okay, that's enough of that song. I like it, but I'm done with it. I'm absolutely done with it. I'm pretty done with singing right now. Pretty ready to sleepy time. But first, let me just do one more rager. Oh, let me just do a little bit of this one. It's a real rager. I could stay awake just to hear you breathing, watch you smile while you are sleeping, while you're far away and dreaming. I could spend my life with you in sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever. Every moment spent with you is a moment I treasure. Oh, I don't want to close my eyes, I don't want to fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, babe, and I don't want to miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream will never do, I still miss you, babe, and I don't want to miss a thing. Raindrops keep falling on my head, and just like the guy's feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun. I said I didn't like the way that he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. There is one thing I know: the blues that sent to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. Till happiness steps up to greet me. Whoa, whoa. Raindrops keep falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun. I said I didn't like the way he got those things done, sleeping on the job. Oh, the raindrops keep falling on my head, they keep falling. But there is one thing I know: the blues they send to meet me, but they won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. The raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining, because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. That's it. That's it, people. Sayonara. Good night, though. I don't know.